Forest City Knit Girls from London, Ontario, which is the Forest City. I'm Carrie.
I'm June.
And I'm Patty. And this is our episode number 11. It's hard to believe.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. So we want to welcome all our new subscribers and welcome back all our existing subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting us. Mm-hmm. Recently, we met a subscriber milestone. We have reached 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
I know.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So, so we've decided to do a giveaway.
We have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And before we do that, just for anyone who's watching us for the first time, we're a knitting podcast. So we just, the three of us get together and like to chat about our knitting projects and yarn and all that good stuff.
And we like to share it with you.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right, what do we have?
So, for our 2,000 subscriber giveaway, we're going to do a random draw. And we are going to have the giveaway on our Ravelry page. I will set up a link below the video, so you can just click on the link and go right to the giveaway on Ravelry. And so this is what we're giving away.
We're going to give away a skein of Purple Appaloosa, which is a local dyer to us from London. Her name's Pam, and she was generous enough to gift this to us. We showed it a few episodes ago when she did gift it to us. So we thought a winner would appreciate it. It's beautiful. It's 373 yards of sport weight, and the composition is 80-10-10. So this is her, the color is actually Purple Appaloosa as well. So this was her namesake colorway that she does.
Right.
So this is what the lucky winner will get.
Yay.
It's very pretty.
So pretty.
So in order to enter the giveaway draw, we want you all to go to our Ravelry group. Like Patty said, she's going to set up a link in there. We want you to subscribe to our channel. And in the link, we want you to tell us what your next cast on is going to be so that you can inspire us and we'll want to knit more. Add more to our list.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that's all. Like I said, I'll link I'll link it below this video, so you can just click on the link, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel first, though, if you haven't already.
And then we'll do the draw on our next episode. So when we record episode 12 is when we'll shut down that discussion board, and we'll draw a random winner then, which will probably be in another few weeks because of summer holidays coming up and stuff. It won't be 2 weeks from now. It'll be a little bit longer than that.
It will be. I don't think we'll be able to podcast again until early September. Yeah. So,
So plenty of time to enter and tell us what you're going to cast on.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you time to think about what you're going to cast on. So thank you, everybody. It's great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible to have 2,000 subscribers.
Oh my goodness.
It is. Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's all that we need to say for our giveaway.
For sure.
We are right now running a couple of cows. We're doing a sock knit along and a shawl knit along. The sock knit along is going to end September 1st, and I know there's lots of people already participating, and there's been lots of discussion, lots of showing your pretty yarn, which we love to see, and different patterns. The three of us are doing the Coffee Talk sock by Tracie Millar, and we are making progress. We each have a hoe, so we're all done at least one. And we're, I guess, at different stages. Well, you and I are actually pretty close.
Fairly
right?
close to one another there. June's in the lead.
Yeah.
She's in the home stretch now.
So at least we all have our second sock cast on.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Oh, I'm holding it the wrong way. There we go.
Well, that's okay.
So Coffee Talk sock is designed by Tracie Millar, one of the grocery girls. And we've talked about this before, but it's there. We got a set that the grocery girls were running with yarn ink that came with that bag that Patty's showing, and then the yarn ink, which is the Mowry colorway.
Yeah.
So we're all knitting that, and we're loving it. It's a beautiful sock.
Oh,
It is.
It is.
It is.
And the yarn is so nice as well. I'm really happy with it.
Me too. Yeah, it's actually a fun knit too. It's easy to memorize the pattern. I really like it.
Yeah.
Very extremely well written. And do you guys know, I just realized this yesterday when I did my second heel. It has like a square heel. Did you guys notice that?
Oh, no.
Because usually, I'm going to show it on the camera. Usually when I do heels, it's a little bit more triangular, but I love this heel. Does it look
a
different
nice
to you?
fit. It's a beautiful fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Mine
is.
looks triangular.
Does it? Why does mine look square?
I don't know.
Both of mine do. Yours is square too.
Yeah, mine's square.
Yeah. If you just.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
there
okay.
you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mine's square too.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's a
it.
great sock. The faded toes, so cute, and like June said, the pattern repeats, very easy to remember while you're doing it, but it also keeps you like engaged in the knitting too, right? Because you're changing things up every fourth row and starting it again, and it's a lot of fun to do. We've had a great time doing it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a little slower than expected usually when we do socks, but we have so many other things on the needles too. So.
I know.
That's
crazy. And I'm using my what do you call it? DPN cozy.
Oh, cute.
And the
From
macaroons
Molly.
from Molly Klein Design. So cute.
So because there's only a couple of weeks left of our sock knit along, I think I said we're closing the thread September 1st. So get all your FOs in by September 1st for your socks. Entry, if you do a full size adult sock, that's one entry, and then if you do two shorty socks, that's one entry as well. So we thought we would show the prizes once again, and we do have some exciting news as well. Maybe I'll mention that first, actually.
This is the exciting part of the prize.
So Tracie was from the Grocery Girls, saw our podcast, and she was kind enough to offer one of our winners her full sock library. So
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is.
Thank
Absolutely
you so much, Tracie.
amazing.
Yes, thank you, Tracie.
It's
That's amazing.
so incredibly generous. So that means that we have 3 prizes for this sock knit along. So we're going to do 2 draws in our FO thread and 1 draw in our chatter thread. So in the FO thread, one of the prizes is going to be Tracie's collection of sock patterns. Which she will gift
to the winner.
To a winner. And all the winners will be randomly drawn. And then our second finished object prize was kindly given to us by our local yarn store, the Little Red Mitten. So this is going to be for another winner. And this is all amazing.
Such a nice prize.
It's a gorgeous prize as well.
Really nice.
Yeah. And then for the chatter thread, we are giving away this sock set yarn. And this is by Dandelion and Dogwood. And this was gifted to us by one of our subscribers. Which was very kind as well. So get knitting your socks and get your FOs in there, because we have some great prizes.
These are fantastic prizes.
So next episode we'll be announcing the winner of our subscriber giveaway and announcing the winners of our sock knit along.
That's right.
Lots of prizes to give away.
Yes, we will have a lot of winners.
Yes. And if you haven't cast on a pair of socks yet and you want to join us, I still think there's enough time.
Oh yeah, there's enough time, but also don't forget, post in our chatter thread if you don't think you'll be finished, because we are drawing a prize in our chatter thread as well, and you don't have to be finished to join that, right?
Good point.
Yeah. So,
Exciting.
yeah. And then also we have a shawl knit along going on. And there are several people joining that, which is nice to see. We're running the shawl knit along until October 31st, so you have lots of time to knit a shawl still. And yeah.
It'll be good. There's tons of people making shawls in the chatter, which is great. Patty Carey and I are making the Dotted Rays by Stephen West.
Yep.
So we're all at various stages of that shawl.
Well, to be honest,
we have lots of time.
To be honest, I haven't even casted it on yet, so it's on my list of things to do.
It'll happen.
It will happen.
I have vacation coming up, so I'm going
Yes.
to put a focused effort on Dotted Rays when I'm off on my vacation. So.
Yes, me too.
Nice.
The next couple of weeks, it's going on the needles.
Yeah.
So.
I started mine and I was addicted to it for about a week, and then it got pushed aside for other projects.
Yeah,
So
that happens.
yeah, it's easy. I'm liking the pattern so far, though. I'll show it in a little bit. But yeah, so you can, any shawl is fine though. You can join us with Stephen West shawl, or you can pick any shawl that you like. You can crochet it or knit it. And we look forward to seeing them.
I think we already have an FO.
We do.
Oh, that's
Beautiful
right.
shawl in the FO thread already.
Wow.
I can't remember what the pattern is, but it's it's blues, isn't it? It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, and that's right. It's a make along, so
yeah,
crochet or knit.
Yeah.
Yes, and I don't know if anybody
or weave.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
However you want to make your shawl, as long as it has something to do with, you know,
The
fiber, the
arts.
fiber arts.
Macrame.
Yeah.
Could you macrame a
Maybe.
shawl?
Maybe. I don't know.
We'll have to look that up after and see if anyone has it.
Any shawl made with fiber
Yes.
is included.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's all the Cal talk that we have, or make along talk that we have.
Yeah.
So we might as well talk about finished objects and what we're wearing.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So we
We've
all
done
have
it.
officially finished our
We
Navellis.
finished
We're
our
trying to creep up a
Navelli.
little bit.
Don't want to stand because
No.
then our heads will get cut
Yeah,
off. But there's our Navellis. Yay.
I finished mine. I showed mine on the last episode, but I'll
Yep.
stand too.
Yeah, there
Okay.
we go.
Here.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Such a nice pattern.
It is.
I love it. It's really lightweight too. Like, it's a warm day today and totally comfortable
Very
wearing
comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all knit it in Cozy Posy yarn. Single ply, right? It was a single ply yarn.
Yeah. Merino, 100% merino.
Yes.
It's such a nice fabric.
Oh, I love it.
The yarn is so buttery soft
Yes.
and it's just amazing. It was so nice to knit with.
It
Yeah.
really was.
Yeah.
And what was your main color again, Patty? What was the Jolie?
It's
or-
Jolie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The main
It's so
color is
pretty.
Jolie. And then my contrasting colors were the pinky colors are called rose quartz,
Rose
which is
quartz.
the same color as your main color. And then the gray is storm. Yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah.
And then yours was rose quartz.
Rose quartz. The brown is maple.
Yep. And then the other one's prairie something, right?
Yes, Prairie Girl.
Prairie
Girl. We remembered this time.
Yes.
And then my
Pullovers.
green was MB, and then I also have rose quartz in mine, and
Yeah.
then the dark blacky gray is called black velvet.
Oh, nice.
So pretty.
Gorgeous. Anyways, it's the sweater construction you knit going from bottom up. So you knit the body first and you do the color work first. So that was kind of fun to do that first. And then because it's a crop top, there's really not a lot of more knitting in the body.
No.
And then also,
I love the sleeve.
I know,
too.
so the
Detail.
sleeve is doubled. So you put the contrasting color on the inside, which is a really nice feature.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
So
so
it kind of
subtle.
just peeks out a little bit
Yeah.
on the edge, which is great.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, and then you just attach it to the sleeve seam.
I added a bit more length to mine. I think it was supposed to be 11 inches,
11.
and I added a couple more inches just to make it a bit longer. And I still had I still have quite a bit of the
I do
green
too,
left after
yeah.
adding a couple more inches. So
Mm-hmm.
if anyone's making it and is following the amount of wool you need based on the yardage, and you want to make it longer, you should be totally
With two-
fine
Yes,
to do it
you would.
with
So,
two skeins of
with
the
2
main.
skeins, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll definitely have enough if you want to make it longer. You're not really into like the crop style or whatever. So
Yeah, you
which
could.
is great.
I agree.
Well, with what I have left over with the size that we all did the same size,
Mhm.
but I feel I could have added probably 2 or 3 inches
Me
easily.
too.
Yeah, I added
Yes.
2, and I could probably add another 1 or 2
Right.
with what I have left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
it is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very good. Because I did mine first, and I knit mine the 11 inches because I was afraid that I wouldn't have enough yarn, but it
yeah.
turns out
There was plenty.
there was plenty.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, well, maybe I'll cut it open.
Don't
and
do
add
it.
some more inches, but now that the yarn has relaxed and
It's perfect.
and now it's stretched out a bit longer, and I love it.
Yeah.
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 No, it's the
I like
perfect
the
length.
length.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
a
great.
nice fit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very flattering top too.
It is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm so happy we did these.
Me too.
And we picked these up, the yarn, when we were at the Kawartha Fiber Festival. We all casted them on, and then at various stages, not one of our regular knit-alongs where we put them in sections, but we all got them done. So
we did.
yes.
yeah, I'm excited to have.
And when
a
was
nice
that
short sleeve.
festival again? That was in
In
June.
June.
So, that's pretty good. I
Yeah,
think.
not bad. Given that we have all these other things we're doing on
Yeah,
top
that's
of it,
right.
I think we
I
did.
think we did well.
We progressed well. June was the knitting machine out of all of us. I got that off the needles really fast, but yeah,
I couldn't stop.
it's a great sweater. I like the shoulder
Same
detail.
here.
Everything about this sweater is amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Recommend knitting it if you have not yet.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed.
You
It's
won't.
very nice.
It's very comfortable. I honestly think out of all this, I haven't made that many sweaters for myself so far, but out of the ones I've made, this is my favorite. It's the most comfortable, and it fits perfect, and it's versatile.
Mhm.
I love it.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, and it's our it's becoming our tradition after we go to a festival
To cast on the
cast
same
something
sweater.
on.
I know. We'll have to think about that when we
Yes.
go to Rhinebeck, what we want to cast on
I know.
Yes.
and buy yarn for.
Well, last year we
Yes.
all casted on the Comfort Fade Cardi.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll end up
With
doing
something.
something else. We'll get some wool while we're there.
Yeah,
and
that's
cast
right.
on at our Airbnb after we're all shopped out.
Yes.
Definitely.
For sure.
Good.
Any other FOs? I think Patty, you have one.
I do have an FO. So I showed this on the last podcast, but I was working on a test knit for Ankestrick, and it's called Little Love, and she's done a series of love cardigans. So she's done one, I think, worsted weight, longer ones, but it's all the same pattern, but just different variations of the cardigan depending on what
So the same stitch pattern.
the same stitch
Oh,
pattern and
really?
construction and
Cool.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the Little Love, actually, she put this pattern out, I think this on
Yep.
Saturday, and she wanted to do it in fingering weight. So I joined the test knit and got my sweater done. I made it in the nick of time. I was done on Saturday, actually Friday, I think.
Friday night.
Yeah.
you
And
can cover me. It's okay.
oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Hold it up because it's beautiful.
Yeah, you got to show them.
And this is the
Am I helping?
sweater.
Gorgeous. Yeah, no, it's
I
perfect.
love it. The stitch design is so stunning. Like, it's
Yeah.
just amazing. The yarn that I used for this is the Holskarn Super Soft, and it's in the colorway Gold Crest. And this is the first time I've used Holskarn before.
Mhm.
And it's so lightweight. Like, it's
It is.
very light. Like, I could wear this on a summer night
Yeah.
if it was a little bit cool out, because it's not gonna, it's not gonna be too hot.
Yeah.
But it'll. Anyways, this is my
It's
finished
beautiful.
work.
Yeah, I
Love,
love,
it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great.
Yeah. And she is an amazing pattern writer. If you haven't ever knit one of her patterns before, they're really nice. They're great patterns. They're well written, and you should. Well, I think you guys might cast one of these on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
for
thinking
sure.
about it.
Yeah, for sure. It's so nice.
You won't You will love it.
Yeah.
You will love it.
I tried it on, and it fits amazing. It's so flattering.
And because of the shawl collar on it, you can just like take it and kind of wrap it around you,
I love
which is
those.
nice.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's a really nice, very nice cardigan.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I actually purchased some holst for knitting that. I didn't bring it. I'll show it the next time when I haven't decided. I bought a few sweaters quantities worth to make a decision because it's such an affordable yarn.
It's amazing.
It's amazing the price point of it. So I bought a few options because I know I'll use it for other sweaters as well. So I haven't decided on the color yet. But
Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm. Lots of love for the little love.
That's right. Oh, she also, with this pattern, also released the pattern in fingering weight for the long version as well.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
So you could do a short one or a long one.
I think I want to do that one.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a perfect
Yeah.
length.
Yeah, it's
For
quite
sure.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
awesome.
Good.
Yeah. Do you guys have any FOs?
No. Lots of whips.
Yeah.
An uncontrollable amount of whips right now.
We have cast-on-itis.
Yes. Yes. Hopefully next episode we'll have some FOs.
Yeah.
But
to
the
share.
first whip we want to show is we're all knitting this together
Yes.
in our format of knitting in sections. So every week we start a new section and we're doing 2 sections a week because it's a pretty quick knit.
We're using bulky weight yarn, so I mean it wouldn't take too long, I feel like, to knit.
Mine's all rolled up on my needles, so it's going to be hard to show. But we're all knitting rug.
Yay!
So excited to be wearing this in the fall.
And this pattern, ironically enough, we didn't even, before we chose this pattern, know this about the pattern, but it's a free pattern, first of all, which is amazing. But it's already sectioned off into 16 sections. So we don't even have to think about how we're going to, section it off.
Yeah, so over the next 8 weeks, we're going to work on this between our other... You can't even see the color work.
No, you can see mine.
We're going to work on this between our other projects and then have this done in 6 more weeks, I guess, because we've done two weeks so far.
Yes.
With the goal of we will have it ready for Rhinebeck. So if it's a cool Rhinebeck, we'll be wearing our rug.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's not cool, we'll probably still be wearing it.
Sweating. So we are now we just finished section 4.
Yep.
Yes.
So now we'll be doing
5 and 6 this
5 and
week.
6. Yay.
Which is another section of color work, right, June? You were saying the next one coming up?
It so it has the first section of them, the 2 is not, and then the second one is.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yes. Yeah.
And what yarn are you guys using?
June and I are both using the same yarn. We're using the Cascade Eco. And it's, like I said, it's a bulky weight. I actually really love this yarn.
I do too.
It's really soft.
Soft.
It's really
it's
nice.
really nice to knit with. And I love my color.
I do too. That's so pretty.
It's so my color.
It is. Yeah, it's so
called
nice.
Merlot, and then it's just a light gray that we're using. Well, you and I are both using this.
The same gray. Yeah.
It's really funny. They come in these huge skeins.
Oh, I wanted to see your giant
This is only
skein.
half. That's hilarious. Hold it up like this.
It's like the biggest skein of yarn.
We were on a group chat and June mentioned, I just split them in half. And Patty's like, I didn't. It's just this giant
skein.
So funny.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Anyways,
nice.
it's
Well,
fun.
you can't see the color work. Mine is not.
It's
does not have a
it's
lot of
subtle.
contrast.
I
but
love
this
it.
is it. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's going to look great. Once all the color work's in it, you'll
Yeah.
notice it more.
Yeah.
But I love the subtlety of the gray with the blue.
I did too. I pulled it out
It'll
this
be really
afternoon in the
pretty.
sun, and you can see all the different colors. I really like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and then
Nice.
I'm knitting with Lopi.
Love it.
So just like an oatmeal-y color. I don't think there's an actual name. It's just a number. And
I
then
love
black.
Lopi.
That's
I love
Yeah,
so
it's
nice.
I love the long hairs in Lopi.
Yeah.
I really love it.
Yeah.
And once you wash this, like I've washed my Lopi sweater a couple of times, and every time I wash it, it gets a little bit softer. So
Yeah.
it does really nicely soften up.
Yeah, it's great to knit with.
Yeah.
it's a nice change too. It took a while getting used to because like these are the biggest needles we've been knitting on for a really long time.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing a lot of, fingering weight items, and now knitting with giant yarn and giant needles took a bit of getting used to.
And it feels giant.
It's great because it just goes fast, and
It goes
I love it.
so fast.
It does.
So
That's
fast.
fun. I can't wait for these to be done. And I have to say, I know you already mentioned this about the way that it's sectioned, but honestly, I wish that every pattern
Was sectioned off like
sectioned
that.
off like that, because even for your own managing, even if we're not doing it together, like just to manage
It's
your,
like
your
a
whips.
it's like a brain thing.
It is.
Right?
It totally
It
is a
It's nice
mental
to have
thing.
it sectioned off, and then you can see
Mhm.
exactly where you are. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I really like
And
it.
like, I think, a few of the patterns when we've done our own little knit-alongs, our own little Forest City Knit Girls knit-alongs, have been sectioned off. So Goldfish Memories was in section.
it was.
We sectioned off the Jamie shawl.
Yeah.
But
But
it
it was
worked
easy
out
to
really
do.
well.
It was perfect.
It worked out really
Mhm.
well.
So trying to put your chunk things out and then working on a chunk of a whip at a time sort of helps you feel like you're progressing through all the crazy amounts of whips you
It
have.
does.
It does, and
does.
also it doesn't feel like you're being weighted down by just one thing.
For
you
sure.
know, because you can, oh, I finished these 2 sections. That's our weekly, what
Yeah.
we're doing this week, so I can move on to something else.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
I like that.
So we'll have like six sections, 4 or 6 sections done the next time we record.
Yeah, we
It'll-
will.
So we'll have a lot of progress done.
We'll have
Yeah.
8, won't we? Because we've done,
Yeah,
yes, we'll have 8.
at least 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's our first whip. June, do you have any more whips?
I do. Let's see. Okay. So I do want to show this. So I've been working on this cardigan for my daughter-in-law. It's called the Madge. And I just wanted to show my progress because I haven't showed it in a while. I'm very, very close to being finished. All I need to do is finish the sleeves.
So pretty.
I know.
The
it's-
colors.
The color
gorgeous.
is just spectacular.
It
Do you want help?
is. Sure, thank you. So I put safety pins in here
Oh,
to
okay.
see how it would look.
Nice.
So it's going to, it's like a crossover.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
See?
Yeah.
And it fits, it just drapes on her so nicely.
That is so cool.
It really looks amazing on her. I did have an issue at the back. Can we turn it around, please? Let's see. Okay, with this pattern, so what you do is you knit all the way down to here, and then there's a purl ridge, and then you fold it over and make this
Oh.
big hem.
Oh.
Okay, so it's pretty thick and it's a wide hem. So I did that and I sewed it all up. Also, the shawl part of it is also hemmed like that. So I did that, but it changed the way it draped. So
Oh.
when she tried it on last weekend, it kind of, what do you call it? Flared out. At the back. Not
It didn't like just hang.
right. It didn't hang.
So kind of like belled out.
It belled out.
Oh.
Yes, and it didn't look
No.
like, it still looked okay, but we weren't happy with it.
Mm.
So what I did, because I already attached the shawl and folded it and everything, so it would be really difficult to take it all apart. So what I did is I just took out the bottom seam, and then I just picked up a knit along the bottom and did a ribbing.
Good idea.
Yeah, and I think that
It
she
looks
hasn't tried it
nice.
on yet, but I can tell it's not thick anymore and it's pulling it in a bit, so I think it's going to fit perfect now.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
So this definitely, by the next episode, it'll be an FO.
I just love how the front crosses over.
Yeah,
like
that cross.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it's
Very pretty. And this is
Pretty.
the Knit Picks cotton, which is like so nice to knit with.
Oh yeah, it's so soft.
so soft. So soft. And I forget the name, the colorway is forest green or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, I can
Hunter
see
green.
that.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Right.
I can't remember. Oh, I had to order 4 more skeins of wool too.
Hmm.
The pattern. I purchased enough yarn according to the pattern, but for some reason, it wasn't enough. So anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
I have
great.
it now. They
You
had
worked
the
it
same
out.
colorway and the
Like
same
some
dye
dye.
lot, so I was
Perfect.
very happy about that.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
awesome. Very nice. Love it.
You're so close to being done.
I know. I'm so excited.
That's great.
So excited. Oh, and we're putting a wood button on the to fasten it to make it for
Pretty
the decoration.
Nice.
Very good.
Love it. Do you have whips?
I do. I have casted on my next Soldotna.
Right.
This is my J. Hendry bag, which I love. I just started the 4th color, so I don't know if you can actually.
Oh, pretty.
Oh my gosh, that is so nice.
So
gorgeous.
Inspired, as I said before on last episode, when Patty did the sample knit for Little Red Mitten, they used this wool, which is Juniper Moon Farms. It's a Patagonia Organic Merino. So this is my 4th color that I just joined in, which you can't really see too much of.
Gorgeous.
I love it.
So
It feels
nice.
so nice knitting with it.
Does, yeah.
It's a great
That's
yarn.
So good.
It kind of feels rustic, but not really. Do you know what I mean?
And it does soften
Yeah.
when you wash it, but it also has enough structure that it really holds its shape,
Yeah.
which is nice.
So I love my first Soldotna. I love the colors. I knitted in Miss Babs, but it's really thick.
Oh.
So I said to June the other day, I put it on to wear to go to work, and it was too hot. I was like, I can't. I had it on with like a really cute flowy top underneath, and thought it looked great, but I was like dying. So I think it's more of a fall. That one's going to be more of a fall top with a long sleeve under it, which is fine. I just wish I was wearing it right now because I love it. But I feel like this one will feel a bit lighter. The other thing I'm doing with this one is I actually went up a size for a little more positive ease, and I'm going to make it a bit longer. So it's a little less cropped. So I think I'll get more wear out of it than I will with the Miss Babs one, which I love, but I'm not really, I can't do the cropped.
No. That's the one that I did for the Little Red Mitten. That's exactly what I did for that as well. I added in a little bit of length, and when I tried that on, it fit perfectly.
Yeah.
Like it was a really good fit.
And the problem with it wasn't a problem, but I had enough wool of Miss Babs to knit it to pattern and like to follow the pattern exactly. So I ran out of wool. I couldn't make it any longer because I didn't have enough wool left. Whereas I know I'll have enough of this because there's so much more yardage on these skeins.
There is.
And the price point for these is
Great.
incredible. So it's definitely well worth the purchase, and I'm so excited to be knitting that right now.
It's gorgeous.
That's so pretty. My Soldotna, I feel exactly the same. It is very thick. I use Shell Ridge yarns, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful yarn, but it's a heavier yarn than this, and it's a little too small. So I would go up a size. Like it fits, but I would like it to be
a little more
roomy. And I didn't buy enough yardage. Like I bought just enough for the pattern. I didn't buy enough to make it longer. I do like it though. I did wear it the other night while I took the dog for a walk, and it was the perfect.
Because it was a bit cooler
warmth.
at night.
It was a little cooler. It is pretty, but I am gonna, when I make my next one, I'm gonna do the same. Go up a size and make it longer. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm excited about how the colors are going together.
Yeah.
I was worried about the purpley pink because I'm not, that's not usually my color, but I think it'll look great.
It will.
And it's the least amount of color in the sweater is that the pinky one. So it's more the blues and the grays, which is definitely my colors. So
Nice.
And I forget, is the composition of this wool 100% merino?
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Easily breakable, as earlier today my puppies got a hold of my sweater, and I went inside to get a glass of water and came back out, and the sweater was on the ground and the ball of yarn was in their mouth on the other side of the yard. So they managed to break it off and go thinking it was a fun ball to play with. So hopefully it's not broken anywhere else in the actual ball. So
I think you could just splice it together.
yeah, it's woolly enough to do that.
Yes.
That's for sure.
That's funny.
How about you, Patty?
Yeah, I do have a whip. And my whip is being hosed, I'm using the Holskarn Super Soft again. And I just
pretty.
casted this on at the beginning of the week, I guess. I don't know when it was. But this is the beginning of the Sipila by Caitlin Hunter.
Yeah.
Which is another color work. It's actually two color work sweater. And it's top down construction. And so you sort of start, the darker color is my contrast color. So eventually, once I get through the color work, the body is going to be the lighter color.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I really, really like these colors together.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. They contrast very nicely, I feel like.
They do.
Yeah.
You can see it, but yet it's not a harsh
Like
contrast,
really
but you
stark,
can really
yeah.
see it at the same time. It's
Yeah.
really pretty.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Purple haze and crocus.
Crocus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When you showed me as a picture, I wasn't sure. It looked a little more blue. I didn't realize it was purple. It's so pretty.
Yeah,
But
it does
a
have
deep-
blue tones or something to it because, But anyways, this is
Beautiful.
This is how far I've gotten. I'm not going to go crazy on this one because I have lots of other stuff to knit, but I just felt like casting on something new and then I'll just kind of pick it up when I have a chance.
For sure.
Or if I'm sick of another project that I'm working on, I'll
Yep.
pick it up and knit a little more, you know.
Yep.
But so far, I'm really happy.
Yeah. Is it all over color work, the whole sweater? I can't remember
No. So it has, the color work is in the yoke,
this one.
and then you knit the body and the ribbing with this color.
Oh, okay.
But then if for the short, there's a short sleeve version or a long sleeve version. So the short sleeve version, I think you end up with this along the ribbing.
Okay.
And then for the long sleeve version, you get to about here with your knitting, and then it's all
Color
color
work
work until the cuff.
Are you doing long sleeve or short
I'm
sleeve?
going to do the long sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have black and gray wool.
That's right.
I think it's Shellridge yarns that I got.
It was.
Yeah, when we were at one of the fiber festivals. I don't know if it was the Toronto's Knitters Frolic.
I think it. No, I don't
Or
think
was it
so. I think it was
Kawartha?
Kawartha.
Yeah, so
Kawartha.
black and gray
Yeah.
is the one that I want to knit for the Sipila
Yeah.
Nice.
long sleeves. I love it.
It looked pretty. This is nice. I'm just admiring because this wool is kind of special in that it's a little bit, it's airing kind of, what do you call it? Gauzy?
It's a little,
Yeah, but then when you wash it, it blooms and fills
It
in,
does,
doesn't
yeah. I
it?
think I have my
Yeah.
swatch in here. So
I
this
love
is,
it.
I mean, it still is a little bit airy,
Oh.
but it did bloom out quite well.
It did. Yeah, that's
And
so
the
nice.
holes. And I feel like if you wash it a few times, it's one of those yarns that will keep softening up.
And didn't you say when you were washing that one that a lot of the oils still came out of it? You
Oh
did it
my
a few times?
goodness. What sweat? Oh, that's
For
when
that
I
one, right?
when I knit this one, when I went to wash and block it, I could not believe what my sink looked like.
Yeah.
Like it was like a beigey brown. It looked thick though because of
it's
all
all
the
oil.
oil and everything. I had to rinse it a bunch of times, but it wasn't a big deal. But I feel like you can't tell.
No.
now. Like
It
it's
feels
all
amazing.
gone.
Yeah, you can feel the difference.
You
Yeah,
can.
it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, a huge difference. I love
Yeah.
it.
But I don't know. I thought that was kind of neat. I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that at all.
No.
So.
Awesome. All right, Gina, you're going to show us your dotted rays.
Yeah.
I wanna see it.
Yeah, I have another whip too.
Okay.
But I'll show the dotted rays first. Oh, I should have put the dotted rays in the polka dotted bag. Okay, so I'm doing mine. I decided to do it as a fade, kind of fade. Yeah, so I got to the first
Oh,
color.
nice.
Is that the right side?
Yeah, you've gotten pretty far.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Juice.
so fun. It's a little scrunched up.
Oh, I'm tangled.
And this is the stranded
Oh, it feels
What's it
so
called?
nice.
Stranded
Dye
Dye
Works.
from Amy
Amy
Florence. Beautiful yarn. I love the feel of it. I forget the colorway of this one. You have that too.
Was it the pigeon? No. crown.
Flower crown.
Yeah.
That's it.
So pretty.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
see
it's
those
really
speckles
pretty.
in there.
It's just a really pretty neutral. I feel like this would go with anything. Like this, I kind of would love to have more of this yarn in this colorway because it
Yeah.
would just go with any color as a neutral.
Do you know what this would look really good with? Is my minis
Oh, yeah.
from Molly
It would.
Nice.
for that Just One More Row or whatever by Melanie Bird.
It would.
I have a skein of it.
Oh,
I know.
You should do it at
We'll have to
'cause
talk
you,
about that. We'll have
Because
to
you
talk
wanted a
about
gray, a grayish.
Yeah.
That would be
It would
perfect.
look perfect with it.
It would.
So in
Yeah.
this yarn, it's probably really hard to see, but there's like little dots of orange and green
Yeah.
and
Pink.
red, pink,
Blue.
purple. It's
Every
just
color.
really cool.
On a,
That's great, June.
yeah.
I think I'm
it's
like
exciting.
here.
Well, you'll
I'm-
get there.
I'm not. Not even cast on.
Wound up?
Wound up.
There you go.
I have my
Uh-huh.
yarn all wound, ready to go.
There you go.
I just have to cast on. I
That's a
actually
good step.
I actually did cast on, but I didn't like the look of it.
Mhm.
So I took it off and I'm going to switch my colors around and see if I. Anyways,
Nice.
that's my goal.
Nice. Yeah, it's fun to knit. So you do it, it's all short rows. So you start every row, like it's in sections.
Yes.
So
fun.
that's what I do is I sit and knit a section. And the
Mm.
sections are taking longer and longer because it's growing.
Right.
But yeah, so you do one, it's
So
one.
where did you start?
the
Here?
starting
Okay.
is here.
Oh.
So my next section, it'll start here and then it'll be short rows. Like each one of these dots,
Yeah.
it comes back and forth as a short row.
Oh, wow.
So it goes like that.
Fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. And then the colors that I'm fading in, I love these colors.
I like your little needle stoppers.
I know, those things are great.
We picked those up on the way after our girls' weekend.
Yeah.
I need
We
to
stopped
where?
at London
London
Yarns
Yarns.
Oh, I need
Yeah.
to get some of these.
and picked them up because we kept
What
losing
a
our
great
stitches on them.
idea. Love
They were
them.
very affordable too. You get
Yeah.
two sets in a
It's
pack.
knit picks or
Mm.
something.
Knit picks.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Yes.
it? Okay.
Mhm.
And they have large and small ones.
I need to get some.
Yes. Yeah, I love them. So I'm going to fade it in next with this pink.
Pretty.
And this is also from Amy Florence. All three of them are. And this is, I forget the colorway. Inappropriate Crush.
Right.
Yeah, so pretty. So 75.25 is what that is. And then this one is Pigeon
Pigeon
Fancier, which is stunning.
I love that blue.
So it's going to go kind of, like not a real fade, but light to dark.
They'll blend in as they go.
Yeah,
Pretty.
so I'm going to alternate for each short row. That's how I'm going to alternate on the short rows. Yeah. Exciting.
Fun. Looks
Nice.
great.
Thanks.
Good
Okay.
job.
After pulling this out, now I feel like knitting on it. Because it's a very enjoyable knit.
Do you have any more whips, Carrie?
No, I just have my dotted rays, but we saw a larger version of it.
Okay.
You can show your colors.
Little baby. No, that's okay.
Next
I
time.
showed my colors last time, didn't I? Next time
Yes,
there'll be more.
Yeah, I think we all showed our colors last time. So I have a very small whip. It's just like one row of ribbing basically right now. But this is a sweater, a sample knit that I'm doing for Little Red Mitten. It's called a sweater called Bloom.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And it's beautiful. And I have skeined up the yarn this afternoon and finally got that cast on. But
That yarn feels so nice. I was
I know.
squeezing it before we started recording.
I know there's no
we have to
tag
squeeze it.
or anything
Squeeze it.
with it, but
It's
I
like
feel
butter.
like it might be a cashmere base.
I think so.
Yeah,
It has
it's
to be.
really
Yeah.
super soft.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
And then my stitch
Very
marker is
pretty.
the cutest little cupcake. This cupcake I got from what's her name? Molly.
Oh, Homespun House.
Homespun House.
Oh.
Yeah, this I ordered her club of the month. I
That's
think
right.
it was,
Uh-huh.
and this little cupcake was the stitch marker that came with it. It's so adorable.
Cute.
So
It looks nice with that.
yeah, so I've never actually knit with yellow before,
It's like
No.
a really nice,
but it's a goldy
Yeah.
yellow.
Mhm.
Like it's really pretty.
it's not bananas.
No. Anyways, next time I'll have more of that then.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
I was excited to cast on. That's why I showed it because I finally casted it on.
There's nothing better than casting on something.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I have one more.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So this is, I haven't gotten very far, but I've been wanting to make the Nordiska. And, yeah. So I am making it as well out of Holst Garn because I got a surprise package of it from my amazing sister. And I was like, what? I should show you a picture, like the rainbow of all these colors. I just
beautiful.
like was at first I thought, oh, Patty, they accidentally shipped her package to my house.
She messaged me and she's like, "Is this yours?" And I'm like, "No, I think it's for you, Jim." She's like, "What?"
So I had to immediately cast something on, and I just love this. It's very similar to the purple of my Weekender, but I'm really loving purple right now, and I love it.
What's the name of the color, Carrie?
Oh, Orchid, and this one is 70% wool, 30% silk.
Right.
Oh,
It's
I
the
didn't
tie
even know that.
phase. Yeah.
I didn't
it's
even
the
look
tie
at that.
phase.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
fancy.
it's so nice.
So-
it's very soft.
You don't knit this in the round?
No, okay, so how it works, it's so starting at the top, it's top down, and you start with the V-neck. So it's starting with the V-neck. And
and then you join.
And then join it.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
exactly how I did that test knit for Sweater Freak Knits.
Oh.
That linen one you did.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Relaxo Rancho.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did as well.
Nice.
But
Yeah, it's really pretty. It has a little tiny cables going down. It's like a raglan sleeve.
I don't know if you can see that, but I love the little cable detail.
Know. It's
Nice.
cute. Just a nice little touch.
Love
Okay,
it.
and the colors are, so we have, I already have Orchid out.
Oh, yes. Okay, so Orchid, and then the lighter, so I'm doing it opposite because in her pattern, it's dark. It's light on top and dark on the bottom, but I'm doing mine dark on top. So my high contrast is going to be this.
Nice.
Which is, well, it's a different composition. I don't think it matters though. This is nougat,
Pretty.
and that one's 100% wool, and then this is the 70% wool, 30% silk, and this one is sea lavender.
Nice.
Isn't that pretty?
So pretty.
Oh, I love looking at those colors together.
Let's just stare at these beautiful colors. That's
It's
gonna
going to
look
be
great.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
Good job.
I was trying to think of colors, and I was looking at everybody's projects on Ravelry, and I saw this one person's sweater, and I thought, oh, I need to make it in purple when I saw hers. So this beautiful purple close to the shade.
I love this color.
I know.
I might have to get some for myself.
Yeah, it's
so
love-
pretty.
It's lovely.
It is.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is
That's
very
awesome.
exciting. It's been a nice knit so far. Like easy, just an easy pattern to follow.
Nice.
Nice and relaxing knit.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
So that's all the whips I brought.
That's all the whips. Me too.
I have a few more at home.
A few minutes on acquisitions.
Sure.
Does anyone have? I didn't bring any acquisitions with me this time around, just because I figured I'd show them as I start knitting them.
I brought a couple, so shall I show?
Please,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I love your acquisitions.
Me too.
So this is a bag. I've been wanting to order something from her for a while. She makes the cutest little bags, and she is this scrappy thread. She's Erica Hall, and she has the cutest bags, like the cutest bags. And I love this bag so much. It's got a front pocket, and then the back looks like that.
That's
And
adorable.
then Roz is like a plastic jar on top of it
Oh,
to
is
make it
it?
look like it's
It's plasticky.
Wow.
How cute is that?
And then the
So much
handle,
detail.
it's a drawstring handle, but it's a little tape measure. Isn't that
It's
cute?
cute.
Yes. Adorable.
Yeah, I love it. So I'm really, really happy that I finally was able to purchase one of her bags. And then I also purchased a little stitch marker from her as well.
So does she?
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh,
Aw,
very cute.
Super cute. So
That's so cute.
yeah, she's definitely worth looking into. The scrappy thread, you won't be disappointed at
Is
all.
she on
She's got nice-
Etsy or is
She's
she
on Etsy.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So love it.
That's adorable.
And then I splurged a little on yarn.
I did too, but I didn't bring it.
So I look at this yarn from time to time, and I just decided that I really wanted some. So she is Northbound Knitting. She's Canadian. Her name is Lisa Much. She also is a pattern designer.
Yeah,
Shawls and
beautiful
hats,
shawls.
very nice. And you guys are gonna have to help me. I went a little crazy.
Wow, these colors are so pretty.
So you can do dye to order, which is what I did.
You did.
And she has Club of the Month.
Mm-hmm.
So I think no. Okay, so these three were one of her Club of the Month.
These three?
Oh, these three.
Is that
those
not that
three.
one? Right.
So I ordered those three. I'll probably make a shawl from that.
That's really pretty.
Very pretty.
And I think it's her BFL fingering. Is that right?
Oh, it is.
Yes.
So I can definitely see a shawl with that.
Opulent, scrumptious, or sumptuous, and lavish.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Love it.
Are you gonna do them together in a shawl?
I think so.
Yeah, that'd be
Something.
fun.
Maybe I'll do like an Andrea
We
Mowry
should.
fade shawl.
Yes.
Maybe what the fade. I don't know. I've been wanting to do that. Anyways, and then this one, I have 3 of these in the same color. It's called Pucker, and it's gray, and then it's got like, I don't know, yellows and purples and stuff.
Fun.
And I was thinking I might do the party top with this eventually.
Oh, that'd be so nice. Oh, I like the color combination.
Yeah, me too.
And that's also
Very
her
pretty.
BFL fingering. I think they all are.
Yes.
And then these two, there was a third one, a darker color that went with this, but for some reason, I don't know why, I just ordered the 2 of these. But this one is lumberjack and this one is plaid jacket.
Yeah, nice.
I just thought they were really cute, really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I love these ones.
Yeah.
I have no
Same
idea
here.
what this is going to be. Maybe socks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
BFL is good for socks.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyways, she has gorgeous yarns. She does, her photos are stunning. If you go and look at her yarn, so nice. And she has amazing patterns.
Yeah.
Like she is just a woman of many talents.
Yeah,
I'll have
for
to
sure.
look. I haven't looked at her patterns in a while, but I remember thinking a long time ago that I wanted to buy one, and I can't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Quite a few of her shawls flagged to.
I've
Come
knit
up
one of
next
her
with some of
shawls,
my
actually,
stash.
that one that I gave to you recently.
Yes.
The rusty color one.
That one's
Yeah,
nice.
very nice. I forget the name of it, but it was a fun knit. And it was kind of like what you were talking about with the Stephen West. It had all these little short rows in it and everything to add.
Right.
Yeah.
The crescent.
Nice. Right, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. So those are my acquisitions.
Do you have an
I
acquisition?
don't.
Oh,
No.
all right.
Do you?
No, I didn't bring any. I'll just bring them as I knit them, I think, right
Yeah.
now, because I got a lot
Yeah.
lately, so I'm going to hold off.
So
That's
a
a good idea.
pattern maybe that we should mention that, well, you and I, Carrie, are both going to knit it. And I think you are too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the new Andrea Mowry, which we are going to try. What is it called?
Stonecrop.
Stonecrop.
Mhm.
So
I think you're doing the pullover as well, right? She has the cardigan and the pullover.
I'm going
and
to
I'm gonna
do
do
the
the
pullover
pullover.
first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we are hoping to also have that one done for Rhinebeck.
It's going to be what I do. Well, I might even start it and leave the Soldotna. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my wool to
Yarn.
come in
Yeah.
for that one. Because it was funny, I didn't have a sweater's quantity for that sweater.
No.
So, anyways, I have a lot of like DK weights and worsted weights for sweaters.
Right.
But I didn't have that much for a fingering weight sweater.
Right.
And it's fingering weight,
Yeah.
isn't
So,
it?
yeah.
Mhm.
So I can't wait. It's so like the
So
texture
pretty.
on it too. There's
I love it.
bobbles.
There's bobbles.
And,
It's a beautiful sweater.
yeah.
We can put up a photo on the screen for everybody to see it, but it's I cannot wait to cast this one on. I'm also waiting for yarn for it. So
we both are getting spin cycle.
We are.
So
never knit with spin cycle before, and it's about time.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Once in a lifetime. I don't know if I'll get it again. Maybe I will because I'll love it, but just from a cost perspective, especially because
it's a splurge.
It's a splurge.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But we both have our main colors, so we're just waiting for our spin cycle to come in, and then we're gonna start those. Yay. So I think that's it for like knitting talk.
Oh, I just want to give an update though, on bananas.
Right.
Oh, yeah, bananas.
So I forgot to bring it with me. I'm sorry, but on the last episode I showed the bright yellow yarn called Bananas that I got from Knit Crate. So, and I asked for some advice. So thank you everybody for your suggestions. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's in the bin that's under the iPad.
Yes.
That's my bananas.
You can't move it right now.
No. Yes. But anyway, so I appreciate everybody's advice and suggestions. I did decide to try dyeing it. I've never dyed yarn before. I borrowed Carrie's dye kit. And I decided, to be honest, I was going to try to make it red because I did a sample with red food coloring and it turned this beautiful red. So I used red, lots of red, and it made it turn brilliant orange.
But it's gorgeous.
It is really pretty.
It looks like a sunset or something. It's so nice.
If you send me a picture, I'll put it in.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
It's beautiful. Yeah, definitely like a sunset. That's for sure.
Yeah, and it's pretty.
It is very pretty. But and weirdly enough, you can still see bits of banana in it.
You can.
But
it doesn't look like banana.
Not at all. It's so nice.
No, it's beautiful. Yeah. And and I really enjoyed the dyeing process so much that I ordered a kit of indigo to give that a try.
Nice.
With some yarn that I want to change the color of. Some more yarn. Anyway, but thank you everybody. That was fun and I appreciate your help.
Lots of good advice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. So I think that's it. We're headed to Barrie next weekend to Fiber Spirit Festival.
Yep.
Which is on August the 24th, Saturday the 24th. We're going to take a little trip there for a few hours and just walk around and visit and meet some vendors and some makers and
Ginger Snap That is going to be there.
Is it Big Mama?
Big Blue Mama.
Big Blue Mama bags or her baskets. I'm excited to see those in person.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll have acquisitions from that will show at our next one.
I'm sure.
But again, thank you everybody. Don't forget about our 2,000 subscriber giveaway in our Ravelry group.
The link will be below the video, so just click on that. Subscribe first if you haven't already, and then just tell us what you're going to cast on next. We're very curious, and it'll be fun.
It will.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Happy knitting.
Happy knitting. Enjoy the rest of your summer too.
Bye.
Bye.